Hi you guys, so this is going to be a different type of video. I have been thinking about this for a little while now, and I figured I would show you guys my room and where I film and things like that, and this is going to be kind of like a vlog style. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So I'm going to show you guys my filming area first, and then I'll show you guys my room. So it's a really small space, and I have all my lights in here. So this is what we're working with. So I normally sit like facing the way, like the opposite way, and I have all of my backdrops back here. So I have them rolled up. I'll show you guys in a second what they look like. And then I have a beauty dish here, which I don't really use anymore to film with. And then my dad is actually, I have these out because my dad's gonna put these up so I can hang my wigs. And then I have that pink Luxie bag down there is also full of wigs. And then that green box is full of fabric that is folded. And if we go over here, I actually have some of the wigs that I use most often, and some of the long ones that I like just having out. So I have like my blonde wig, and then I have, you know, a couple other wigs up there. And then here, I have a few more wigs back there. And then I have my monitor here, which I use when I film. And then on the bottom, I just have a few more wigs. So over here, I have a dress form with some wigs on it and a couple more wigs on this thing. I'm getting ready for vacation, so I have my suitcase and a backpack and things like that I just have. So this is basically the area right here, kind of what it looks like. So as you guys can see, that is what I do when I have my backdrops. So I went to you can go to any hardware store or any, I don't know, you can get these at Home Depot or Ace Hardware. It just depends on, you know, the price. And what I am talking about, and I'll show you guys. So these pipes right here, this is my little like decoration that I have over here in the corner. So they're basically PVC pipes, and I believe this is like the 1.5 inch pipe. And what I do is I get my fabric and I roll it, so when I am getting ready to film, it's nice and smooth and there are no creases. I hope that's helpful. It's the easiest way that I have found that it's for storing. Now, this is kind of like, I don't know. I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to film this because this is just how the best that I have found when it comes to filming. And to be totally honest, like I have gone through so many different, I don't know, like different types of lighting. So here is the beauty dish that I was talking about. And you know, it has a diffuser, whatever, and there's also another little light down there that I actually bought different colored bulbs for, so it can illuminate my background differently. But I've tried umbrella lights, and obviously when I first started my channel, I used this little table light that I had, and it gave off yellow lighting. And I mean, it's what I had at the time. When I used my MacBook Pro to film, I'm like super out of breath. I used my MacBook Pro to film my first like 3 videos, and it wasn't until that I really wanted to do YouTube that I kind of decided to invest. And like I said, I have tried so many different forms of lighting. I've tried umbrella lights, I've tried ring lights, and you know, everything like that. And right now I'm using 2 soft boxes, which have, honestly, I think that's the best lighting for me personally in the space that I do have. So if you guys have any questions about filming, let me know in the comments down below. I would obviously show you guys my camera, but that's what I'm using to film this with, and it is the Canon EOS Rebel T5i, and I have a couple of lenses for it. I'm using the 18 to 55 millimeter, and I also have a speaker, or not a speaker, I'm sorry, a microphone for it as well. Okay, so when I film, this is basically what I'm looking at. So I sit right there, and that is my backdrop that I have right there. I fix it, but it's on top of a box of some projects that I need to work on and film. But I mean, this is basically it. So when I'm sitting down, this is what I look like, and I'll usually have, you know, both lights on, and my camera will be sitting like right here, you know, where my finger is. And yeah, and then I have my monitor that's right there, which I'll probably end up moving to the other side so I can see it a little bit better. But yeah, and then I usually have the light that's right here. I'll have it on the side of me, so I have light coming from like behind me in a way, I guess. So, so these soft boxes I got from Amazon, and they work really, really well. I have daylight bulbs in them, and yeah, and then so this is the backdrop here. As you guys can see, I have the rod up there. This one's a little bit long because the guy cut it all weird, but that's basically what I do. And this fabric, I get a lot of my fabric like on sale when I go to Joann's, or so usually, I mean, it'll, you know, obviously be better, but this is what it looks like here. I have one of my lights off, so it's obviously darker, but and then I keep my, like, everything that I need down there. So I have a whole bunch of rolls, and then I also have tripods and extra lighting back there as well. But a lot of my fabric, like I said, I get from Joann's or from the flea market because it's actually a lot cheaper. And I'm not using it for clothes, so just as a backdrop, it's pretty good. But yeah, this table right here used to be my old tabletop for my desk, and I kind of converted it for my product shots. So I did buy this kind of like marble wallpaper, and it's been going pretty good. On the other side is the white side. So when you come in my room, this is what you see. There's my other light box there. This is my closet right here, and I kind of keep a couple of knickknacks over here. My little Star Wars backpack from Disneyland, which I absolutely love. My perfumes. I don't really wear perfumes all that often. So I have this Gucci flower and this, I believe it's the YSL black something, opium. This guy I got from Pier 1. This one I got from Target during Halloween. And then I just keep kind of, you know, I have a thing for schools and, you know, like, I don't know, weird stuff. I have my colored pencils back here because I love to draw and color and things like that. I have couple of books here in my journal, and then on the bottom I have all of my shoes. So I have all of my Jordans and my Adidas and just sneakers and stuff down there. And over here I was watching Friends. I just paused it for this video, but so this is just kind of, I do keep my Halloween tree up like all year round, and I actually keep my earrings on it, as you guys can see. And then this little light here, it lights up, and I love it. I got it from Home, what is it called? Home Goods. And then I have a little coffin shelf that I have a couple of like my little favorite toys and things like that. I am like a child. I do collect pop vinyls and just a couple of the favorite like characters and stuff like that. So, and little gifts that people have given me. My dad did make this coffin for me. So yeah, and then these skulls, I got them at Michael's, I believe. So this is an actual skull and this one's a candle. My AP, my Disneyland AP magnet that I just got. And if we come over here, there's my cranberry juice I was drinking earlier, and me. So my dad also built me this lipstick coffin as well, and it holds, I don't know, like 40 something lipsticks. It's really, really nice. And then these are actually pot holders. like flower pot holders. Sorry to be vague, flower pot, you guys. And I just spray painted them black because they were in the ceramic color, and I put my makeup brushes in there. I do have this long IKEA thing and this lipstick holder from Lady Moss. It's not quite filled up because I did get rid of a lot of stuff. I have another lipstick holder here and a couple of lipsticks, you know, YSL lipsticks that I don't really wear too often, but you know, whatevs. And then my glasses, I was straightening my hair earlier, so I kind of just left it there to cool down. But in here I have like all my foundations and also another coffin tray, which I got at Michael's during Halloween. So I keep my foundations that I use on the daily up top, and then I just have like all my brushes and my lip liners up there. And then down here I have some of my like or go-to eyeshadow palettes that I have. So I have like the Kylie one, I have the Kat Von D one, my Suavecita hairspray. I have a lot of my balm, you know, palettes, Juvia's plates. So, and then I like to keep an like a little tray or a little cup holder that's extra with all my dirty brushes, so I know which ones are dirty and which ones are clean. And then if we go over here to my acrylic holders, I also have my ring light up here as well because I like the versatility of having somewhere else to be able to film when I do little quick videos. So I keep all of, you know, other go-to palettes up here as well. My Anastasia palettes, more Juvia's Place. I have some Pinky Rose palettes in here as well. My face brushes that I use more often than the ones that are in the schools. I have my Melt Cosmetics stacks. And then in here I just have, you know, liquid lipsticks. If you guys want like a full vanity tour, I'd be happy to do that. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys the rundown of what I have. And then these really cool like wizard wand brushes that I got from Storybook Cosmetics. And then, yeah, so I just keep some of my favorite highlighters in there. This candle from Bath & Body Works. And then there's me again. Oh, you guys, so this mirror right here, I absolutely love this mirror. It's from Ihome, and it does have the light, you know, the little lights or whatever. It has two settings, and then it also has like the magnifying side of it. This has been one of my favorite purchases ever, and I can connect it to Bluetooth, and it has a speaker and everything like that. Just like my little, I don't know, like working area over here. I usually just flip my computer over and I sit right there. And then I just have these dangling bats up here, which I got during Halloween. And yeah, and then just, you know, some wall art, and then my movies and things like that. Don't mind the Windex on the floor, but yeah, you know, and I keep like my sunglasses up here, which is, it's kind of a mess, but that's basically it. My bed, if you guys like those pillowcases, I'll link where I got them from below. But yeah, and then that top shelf just has some of my favorite pop vinyls and, you know, little knickknacks and things like that. So that's my room. Yeah, that's supposed to be for like the grass during Halloween, but I just put it on the wall because I thought it was really cool. So that's a little bit into my decor, I guess. You know, I really hope that some of this helps. If you're looking at this to start your channel, if you haven't already, just go for it. You know, I've been working really hard on getting everything that I needed on my lights. I didn't get it overnight. I didn't get it the next day. You know, I started really small, and I just kind of grew from there as I saw my channel kind of growing. Obviously, my channel is not huge, and I don't plan to upgrade any of the things that I have. My camera works amazing, and you know, I started, like I said, with my MacBook, and I kind of progressed from there. If you think that you need fancy lighting and a really expensive camera, I mean, honestly, Sometimes I don't even use my ring light. Now that I moved my vanity over, I open my window and I use natural light, which honestly at the end of the day, that's the best type of lighting that you can have, is natural light for pictures, for, you know, for filming, for anything. So so if you are starting or wanting to start your channel, you know, everybody starts somewhere, and if you look at, you know, all of your favorite beauty bloggers or YouTubers and you go back to their first videos, a lot of them are really crappy. A lot of them have really shitty lighting. You know, their camera quality is not that great, and you know, everybody has to start somewhere. So I really hope you guys learned something cool from this video, and you know, if you are wanting to start your channel and you have, you know, you have an iPhone, film during the day, natural lighting, and you're good to go. So I hope you guys like this video, and until next time, bye guys.